chance to answer right back. Tigres is going to set the tone. They're at home, and Piojo Herrera.
The 7th seed in the Liguilla tournament is the favorite, the defending champions. Mentioned before, arrived late to the party, but fashionably late. And boy, they have taken the dance floor by storm. Aquino, still Aquino to Sosa. Brought down Sosa, a foul and a good opportunity now for the Tigres of Monterrey.
Look at the replay of this play. It's going to be Sosa holding on to the ball and doing what he needs to do in order to catch Carlos Vargas off his feet and negotiate that foul. This is another dangerous play because Tigres has the opportunity to place it straight to Gibran Lahoud's goal or look for a set-piece opportunity play. You certainly have the firepower up top.
It's Irán Muñoz who commits the foul in the end. They'll talk about the youngsters that Xolos has in the back and how that could potentially hurt Tijuana playing against such a prolific goal-scoring Tigres. Gignac behind the ball. The Frenchman shoots it into the wall. Pizarro to Rodriguez. The lofted cross was headed for Gignac, intercepted by the backline of Xolos, who on the counterattack wanna find space. Avilés Hurtado to Arriola. Nice job by the American. Getting inside the box, the cross touched with class. Back the other way, and now it's Tigres on the ball. Sosa to Rodriguez. The long ball over the top intended for Gignac, but Valenzuela's going to get there only to run out of space and hit the ball out of bounds. Sosa will take the throw-in. 2 balls on the field, they got to get one out. Aquino doesn't have help, so will play backwards. Juninho, nice turn.
Possession football, and we've seen this again and again, Nico. Is that could have been a dangerous mistake. We've seen this again and again from Tuca Ferretti, from Los Tigres. They like to possess the ball, they like to be patient, and they like to sit back and catch their adversaries on that counter or on that quick play, utilizing the agility of Javier Aquino and the timing of Ismael Sosa. Of course, when you have Lucas Celarayan behind André Pierre-Gignac, that also helps.
Celarayan, who wasn't considered a starter until recently when Eduardo Vargas got injured. The Chilean brought on to Tigres a huge signing that made waves in Liga MX, eventually not making the impact that was expected from him. Gignac going to the byline, man for man, with Irán Muñoz. It looked like it finally hit off of the Xolos player, but referee Marco Antonio Ortiz says the Frenchman was the last to hit it. Talking about Muñoz and talking about Carlos Vargas, 2 players that Miguel Herrera has turned to when his back line has grown thin. They're youngsters, and that might be a weak point where Tigres might want to approach attacking the back line of Miguel Herrera's team, and they could find an opening if they get the better of number 86 and 88 in the back line for Xolos. Lahoud off his line. Timely intervention by the goalkeeper to hit the ball out. However way whichever manner possible. Nice switch for Aquino. He's got Acosta overlapping. Aquino, will he cut inside or go to the left? He's got Acosta, but laid it off too far behind him. Acosta regains. It's nice that Xolos still have the hashtag Fuerza Yasser on their jerseys. On the left shoulder right there, you can read it. Yasser Corona, who went down in a Copa MX matchup very early in the season, a neck injury that has him sidelined and will have him sidelined for a while. Center back for the Mexican national team and a key part of this Xolos defense in the past. Herrera had to find a way to deal without such an important player as Malcorra gets it out of the back. Caraglio, offside or high kick.
17 gone, just like that, and it is a tone-setting home side of Tigres, who likes to operate under the same type of lineup, and it is with two holding midfielders that set things up, Dueñas and Pizarro.
The double team on Gignac puts the ball inside. Ooh, that was a good chance for Sosa. That was better than a good chance. That was a great chance for the Argentine to put the ball back of the net. He arrived late. Couldn't get the final touch on a great cross by Gignac, who found space on the wing and got by the double team to put the ball inside of the box. Tigres are dictating the tempo of this game because Tuca Ferretti has planned it out that way. Piojo Herrera's tactical formation has indicated that they'll take more of a defensive stance to this game, coming into it knowing that Tigres are so dangerous up top, and since they play at home, you want to conserve your scoreline as much as you can, have it fall in your favor, but Dueñas insisting now, getting to the byline. Too far. Good effort by the holding mid of Tigres.
And this is why El Piojo Herrera and Xolos Escuintles of Tijuana at one point in time will want to go with a five-man backline, which is exactly what he's done in this game. You have to have some type of defensive efficiency and consistency because Tigres has the firepower to make you pay. This could be extremely challenging. Rough news. El Topo Valenzuela, the former America, former Tecos Atlas product, going down in that challenge with Jesus Dueñas. We'll see if he's able to continue with the medical team of Los Xolos out. It does not look bright for Valenzuela.
Man, you look at Xolos' bench, they don't have a very naturally adapted or changing player that can fill in that center back role.
You don't. And the closest you're going to get to it,
this is going to be a huge factor going forward for Xolos, trying to figure out how to fill in that spot that Valenzuela's going to give up. Your captain, your leader. The tactical savviness of Miguel Herrera will definitely be called into play. Who will he put?
Modify positions to get Medina in. I don't know. It's going to be challenging for El Piojo Herrera. No question about that.
This is where you see the wisdom of coaches come to fruition. It's Luis Chavez.
Yeah, what I mentioned. 24. He's going to have to modify or play around his lineup, though. But to lose Valenzuela, who is a native central defender, a guy that's proven, ton of experience, national team experience, This is going to be tough.
He put Guido Pizarro in the back. The clear indication right there. Guido Pizarro will be playing center back, and he moves Luis Chavez into the middle of the park.
I mean, Guido Rodriguez.
Guido Rodriguez, what did I say? Guido Pizarro?
Yeah, two
oh,
Guidos.
Sorry, two Guidos. Sorry. Yes, Guido Rodriguez. Number 5 moving in to the back line. The first play by Chavez. Won it but lost it now. Tigres, the ball's going to fall to Gignac, who'll go up in the air. Arriola touches the ball. Avilés Hurtado, and Juninho is going to get booked. He has to get booked. Marco Antonio Ortiz Nava says, Juninho, cartón amarelo para você. He didn't actually say that. He doesn't speak Portuguese, but Juninho does. Booked. The captain, number 3 for Tigres.
And that's going to be the correct decision because you are stopping a complete frontal attacking play from Tijuana. Juninho knows it with the experience that he has in this league. That's the only way sometimes that you can bring down guys with the ability and the weapons in repertoire. In this case for Avilés Hurtado, who's had a sensational season in Liga MX, and he will continue to maintain the good form. Luis Chavez needs to adapt quickly to this game. 22 minutes in, tough ambiance, rough atmosphere, and we'll see if he's able to do that. But I insist, Valenzuela's absence will cost Cholos of Tijuana.
Chavez plays the ball to Damián Pérez. Caraglio chasing the ball down against Rodriguez. He's offside. He's been offside. Caraglio has yet to really help his team out. And going back to the tactical switch of putting Guido Rodriguez into the back line, we wonder when attacking how much freedom to roam he will have. You see him right there stuck between the other 2 center backs as Aquino now gets a chance. The ball switched. Aquino asking for a handball. He won't get it, but Tigres regain the ball. Sosa, he's got help with Dueñas, decides to take it all. Dueñas decides to take it all by himself. He's got 2 men on him. Good defensive stuff by Tijuana to contain Ismael Sosa. The long throw in. Pizarro, Sosa, Acosta, Luquita Celarayan, still Celarayan to Pizarro. Tigres patient, waiting for an opening, waiting to draw that defender out and finally play a teammate in. Can they do it? Tigres remaining very compact. The Cholos remaining very compact. Rodriguez.
Very compact, extremely organized. The consistency in their 5-man back line is second to none in this game, and that's going to be important for El Piojo Herrera.
Aquino receives the ball. Lays it off for the right back.